celebrate some parts of Eastern Connecticut, and this is how it's going to be today. We're going to have some sun, it's kind of a teaser, then clouds come through, and then maybe a 15-minute rain shower. So have your gear just in case if you're an outdoor worker. 54, what month is it? It's like a Miami morning out there, right here in the great state of Connecticut.
We have some great people who work here. We honestly have like the best people who work here. That was Leroy and Ben I was just showing you. Two of my favorite people. They're fun to be around in the morning. We really do have a good like studio presence there, and half of the people you don't even get to see, unfortunately, but fun group here on Good Morning Connecticut, I have to say, both on and off the air. Good morning, everyone. If you are just waking up and you haven't said it yet, rabbit, it's December. Oh my gosh, time to flip the page on the month. Maybe that's a relief to you. Maybe it's shocking that we're already here. Either way, we're here. It's December. It's time to wrap up 2020. This is it. I cannot believe it. It is December 1, and many of us had some really wild weather in our area yesterday. Maybe you had some trees down or power outages. Others just had the extreme weather that was in Connecticut. Thankfully, it's much quieter this morning, but there are still some people who are in the dark right now. So if that is you, you can stream us on the NewsAid app. Maybe you found us already, or yeah, that's your option. You can download the app and stream us there. You're of course getting me on Facebook here, but there are only a few thousand people in the dark right now, so it should be fixed quickly. Hi, Alyssa. There's Alyssa. Alyssa and I both experienced something kind of unusual on the way to work this morning. There were like 7 or 8 cars on 91 South. It looked like there were a lot of popped tires or something, so something was going on. And I drive in somewhere in the early 2 o'clock hour, so I don't know exactly what that was, but we both saw it. Anyway, okay, let's talk about the news of the day. First of all, I did just share something out on Twitter and Facebook about Elf on the Shelf. It's December 1st, and a lot of families who have elves that come to visit them this time of year, their Elf on the Shelf visits today. So I'm kind of curious, if you have one, what's the name of your elf and what is it doing today? Be curious to hear about that. So put that in the comments while we're chatting if you can. All right, here's what we are working on this morning. First of all, I want to start with something really good news, which is what Susie Hunter's doing this morning. Lucky her with a really nice assignment. Today, the Tuesday after Thanksgiving, is always Giving Tuesday. It's after we've done a whole weekend of shopping for others, or maybe shopping for ourselves. Today's really a day to give back to the community and do something good. If you have spare money or spare time to donate or something, find a way to give to a nonprofit today, or come up with a plan to do that before the end of the year. Today is Giving Tuesday, and Susie Hunter actually has like a very extreme case of someone who is using their talents and athletic abilities to make a big difference here in Connecticut, making a big difference to feed Connecticut families. It's benefiting Food Share, I'll tell you that, but I won't tell you exactly what they're doing. You have to watch the show for that. But you can also go to our homepage, WTNH.com, if you're saying, I don't have enough time to watch the show this morning. Don't forget, you can always get our top stories on the NewsAid app as well. So Susie Hunter with that great story, and she's kind of tracking the progress of someone who is doing something very big in our state. Then we have Kent Pierce this morning, who's giving us an update on coronavirus. I woke up this morning feeling optimistic. I don't know about you, but there was something that I just feel very hopeful about December, because there's been so much talk about this COVID vaccine possibly starting in December, and I just woke up this morning feeling very hopeful. I don't know if you're feeling the same way, but we're of course always following the latest. Yesterday, Moderna, asking for FDA emergency use approval. That was just really nice to hear. And I'm actually curious if you're going to get this vaccine when it's released. This was another conversation we were having in studio. You know, it's possible it could start this month. And if it does, would you be one of those people who's like first in line? Or are you one of those people who's like, not me, I haven't seen it tested on enough people, I'm not going to be doing it. So kind of curious about that. So we have a coronavirus update in Connecticut. You know, this is coming as we are seeing a surge right now. We're hearing from hospital workers in Connecticut and also over the state line in New York, where they are feeling overwhelmed or about to be overwhelmed. And I know in Connecticut we're kind of stockpiling, and also in New York, stockpiling, you know, masks and gowns and getting prepared. They're even calling on healthcare workers who are in retirement right now to be kind of on standby in case there is some kind of a staffing shortage, because they're already seeing a staffing shortage. It doesn't sound like it's reached a critical level yet, but it's something that is on their radar, and they want to back up, you know, so it is time to tap into some people who are in retirement. Can't believe it's time to get back in there. I can see that monitor behind me in the commercial already. You know, the story we were just airing there too, Rockefeller Christmas tree, if you have a tradition of going to visit it in New York, they've actually put a viewing limit on this year of just 5 minutes. Although I was thinking about it, do you usually spend much more than 5 minutes in front of the tree at Rockefeller Center? I mean, I know you travel from all over, and I think it's kind of a bummer, you know, if you travel from really far away to go see that tree to then be given a 5-minute limit. But I was thinking about it, how much time does it really take to take a picture? And a lot of people just like snap a selfie or something, or a family picture, and then you're done, right? I mean, then you go over to the ice rink or do something else. So I don't know if that's like a big deal, that limit of 5 minutes. Maybe people spend a lot of time there. I mean, I do see people watching there, so that could be, maybe there will be less of that. You can't linger, no loitering around the tree maybe this year. All right, so that's just kind of a look at what we have going on here today. The power outages, Giving Tuesday, update on coronavirus, Elf on the Shelf, which I'm curious about, if you have one at home. And there's Keith. And
Hello.
there's Alyssa over there too. Got the whole team in place. So if you wouldn't mind joining us on December 1, we would love to have you turn on your TV if you have power. And if you don't have power, don't forget to stream us on the News 8 app. And I hope that you get your power back soon. All right, everyone, have a great Tuesday. Happy December 1st. Let's make it a great month. See you later.